Look at us all set
So
up.
I know. Joe, I've
Oh,
got
wait,
3
wait.
screens
I'm
right
looking here.
now.
I'm looking here right now. Can you tell me what
Yeah.
my Instagram looks like? Look at my.
It's fine. I mean, you're looking down, but we can't really do much
Should
about that.
I put my
Unless you can
thing?
put it directly above your laptop somehow
I
or
can get
closer
it
to your laptop.
lower.
Oh, Pam. Hello, Pam.
Oh, hi,
We're just doing some techie stuff and figure out what we're doing. I think
Fam.
we're actually live on all the other
Better?
platforms. While you're doing that, yeah,
Yours
that's
is like
better.
way. Oh, I can do this. Hold on. I got this.
While
Off.
you do that, I'm just going to see where I am on Facebook Live because I
Oh,
don't actually. Oh, we're
now
we're
it's
live
like
on Facebook
like
with a.
in my face.
No, it's
Pam,
good. It's
Pam, is
perfect.
this too close?
No, I like it. It's good. Perfect. So just remember where you put it because although we can see your phone in this Streamlard one now,
Oh, there.
it's like right there.
Just remember where you put it. Hold on.
It's fine. We can get it as close as you can, and then we can.
There we go. How's that?
Which one am I looking at? Because I've got like a screen to my right, a screen in front of me, and a screen to the left. I have no idea what's going on.
Instagram.
Instagram. Let me hang on.
Oh,
I need
you're
to
good.
get
Oh,
out of
thanks,
this.
Pam.
Okay, you're good. Yes, you're good there. You're good here. You're
Yeah.
good. We're good. We're live on Facebook right now.
Nice.
And
Facebook.
I'm just going to check that we're live on my YouTube, and then I think we're good to go. Oh, I'm so impressed with our techiness today. We did one platform last time. We did YouTube, and now we're on Instagram, YouTube, my Facebook profile, and your profile all at once. High five you through the screen, man. I'm well impressed.
Wait, which one?
Well impressed.
Which screen?
Oh, the screen. I've got so many screens. I'm like, anyone knows me, I'm like the least techie person. I've got like screens and lights and I don't know what's going on. So much fun. How are you today? Tell me that first.
I was great. I was great.
Okay.
And then I got ready, and then my energy level just dropped.
That's okay.
And I don't know why. I was like, and surprisingly enough, I had, don't judge me, but I had some Monster. It's an energy drink. It's a little bit, but like that usually is like, I'm really good on. I don't have it often, so it's like proper, energy boost. But like,
your boost.
It just like deboosted me.
It's a down, right? That's what happens. You take your sugar high and
No,
then
but
you
it hasn't even had like I had 3 sips before, like when I started, so it wasn't that fast.
It's all good. It's all good. No problem. Energy up and down. This is life. This is how it is.
Yeah,
and
it's like energy, and then like almost again, just weird. Okay, yeah, you gotta.
So good. So what are we doing today, Ree? So we came on to Instagram over there. Something here, something there, and we are just
I don't even know where my Facebook is.
We want to be everywhere.
I think this is Facebook too, right? Facebook.
This one here is Facebook and YouTube, and that one there is Instagram. And I've got a screen here showing me where we are on different things. But we wanted to come on and do a little promo, didn't we? And just tell people about our second episode, which is coming up on Wednesday, the 12th of May,
attempt
3
2.
p.m. Yep, attempt 2 at life. We're still trying to do life. We can't escape that. Every day we have to keep trying to do life. And we have we've got Jim. Hello, Jim. Are you live though? We are live, Jim. Honestly, I'm so impressed with us. Like, this is literally the most techie thing I've done in my life. And I am literally, see, this is what you can do when you're in your zone, right? When you're committed, when you focus, we can do it. Hello, Jim. I hope you're well. So we wanted to do a little promo because we've got our second attempt at life coming on Wednesday, the 12th of May, 3 p.m. GMT, 10 a.m. EST. And then obviously it remains on the platforms anyway for anyone who wants to watch it later. And we're just talking about life, man. This is real talk. This is about our journeys, our challenges, our development mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, our dreams, our fears, our challenges, and whatever's coming up in the moment, right? We were talking about, do we want to really plan and think about what topics, and maybe one day we will, but really what we find is that what is going on in the moment is the magic. That's what we work with. Whatever's going on in that week, that day, what's coming up for us, what challenges are we having, what do we want to work through? Because we're kind of doing therapy for each other, right, through these sessions, and we're just letting you all join us on our therapy sessions. So, and we want you to join in. It's kind of like group therapy, not clinical stuff. We're not psychologists, just so you know. But really, it's about all of us coming together and really having a bit of a chat together. So, whatever platform you're joining us on, letting us know what are your issues, where are you at, how are you feeling, what sort of challenges are you having in your life, and can we share our experiences and our truths and our joys and our wisdoms and our knowings and our learnings and our tools and techniques, because we have many of amazing magical tools and techniques that we can help you to get through your challenges. So that's what we're doing with this show. And we have a new YouTube channel.
Yay! We have a new YouTube channel.
We have a YouTube channel with some amazing stuff that Ree has amazingly put together. Wonderful logos, everything is all there. It's all set up. And it's called Ree and P. If you search it in YouTube, you probably won't find it at the moment. But when we get more views, I think it will start showing up.
We'll post the links up. It'll be on my Facebook profile, your Facebook profile, our YouTube profiles, our Instagram profiles. So it's definitely going to be accessible. It'll be around. You'll see it.
Yeah.
You'll see it pop
so
up
at the
every now and
moment,
then.
it's actually there so wherever you're watching this on Facebook or Instagram, you should see it above the post. The link is already there. So head over to that channel, click the subscribe button, and then you'll know when we're going live next time. So that's really what we're doing. And we just wanted to share with you and test our little techie setup, which I'm actually really excited about. I'm not going to lie. You can probably tell, but I'm so impressed. And I'm like, this is really fun.
Is this how they do it? All of them, everyone? This is how they do it?
I think so.
Oh, okay. One more thing I got to share. Podcast, guys.
Yes.
So
yes. Thank you.
If you can't watch, because I know a lot of people like during this time, sorry, I had to self-adjust, are at work or, just, I don't know, maybe just a visual isn't your thing and you just like listening, but that's okay because sound has vibrations and it still creates that energy. So if you aren't a fan of watching it on Instagram, if you don't have Instagram, or if you don't want to go on Facebook or you're going to forget, or YouTube, we are going to be having a live podcast. I'm trying to launch it for following our episode 2, but if not this week, it's definitely going to be up and running the following week. So you can tune in. We're going to be on Spotify, on iTunes, maybe some other platforms, but those 2 for sure. So if you're driving, of course, turn down the meditations if we're ever doing a meditation.
Close your eyes.
Don't close your eyes. You can do the breathing, but definitely tune into the podcast because I find that, especially when I'm at work, sometimes just listening to real talk about, people going, my life's shit, or my life's so great, or, this is what's happening literally. And we're going to dive into that a little bit today before we come off this call because I need some therapy. So, you can listen in. You can listen in.
We all need therapy all the time. I think everyone should be in some kind of personal development and growth journey and tools and techniques, whether that's just doing a little bit of meditation or yoga or something for yourself to just zone into your own self and your own being, or is actually like clinical therapy, or like us doing courses and things that train you in a lot of amazing personal development techniques, which are up here behind me. We'll be going into that as we go through the course and using them live with each other because Ree knows how to use this stuff too. And we're really going to work through our problems live with you so you can see how we do it, and hopefully it will also help you in whatever challenges you're having. But I really think everyone should have something that really helps them develop in their own life, because that is how it works. You can't expect to change your life, transform your life, have an amazing life if you're not doing anything about it. I wish it was simple and we could just say, I just wake up and everything's fine. But it's not. The human being is complex. There are so many things going on. It's about self-awareness, knowing who we are. How do we master this beautiful being that we have in this wonderful, magical universe in which we live? And so that's what we're on the journey doing. And we're going to share that with you guys. And, when you guys get comfortable with us and you start commenting and sharing your own things, your own challenges, we'll work with them together with you on the calls. We'll talk about them. live stuff, man. So if you're on Instagram, we have 4 people. Hello, all of you darlings who are watching right now. Thank you very much for tuning in. We have on Facebook, we've got a few people, a couple people on there. We've got a couple people on the YouTubes. So yeah, let us know where you are and what you're doing, and let us know that you're seeing us and everything's good and you can hear us and you're not getting echoes or anything like that. And let us know, are there any topics that you would like? Any topics that you would like?
Word of the day,
Topics. Any topics you'd like us to cover that are, prevalent in your life right now that we can have a little think about as well? And how are you feeling? Give us a little, we do this thing. We'll give you a little sneak peek.
Christina. Hello.
Oh, is that Christina? Oh, hello, darling.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Let's take this moment for any moms watching right now. Happy, happy, happy Mother's Day. You guys are amazing. Your energy is amazing. I wouldn't be here without my mom. Would you, P?
Physically impossible for a start.
Stop. See, she's just so real. She's just so honest. No, thank you, moms. All moms out there, you are wonderful. You are magic. You are just divine humans, and thank you so much. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, all mummies. And I was going to say something else, but I lost it. But it's all good. I was going to give a little sneak peek of like what we do on our sessions. So we'll have things like this. Should we just do a quick round? Go, Ree. What's your emotion of the day?
Frazzled.
Okay. Emotion of the day is frazzled. What's your fear of the day?
Not having clarity.
Oh, clarity about
anything. I'm just not clear about what I'm unclear about. So just no clarity.
No clear. There's just no clear.
Just no clear.
I have no clear. I need clear. Where do I get clear?
I need clear.
All right, you need clear.
How do I get clear? That's
a very good question, though. And many people will resonate with that. Tell me what you're grateful for.
I'm grateful for moms. Today's all about moms, and I'm really loving that energy, and I can't wait to go see my mama. I'm grateful for moms.
Nice. Beautiful. All right. Excellent. So the last one we won't do because that's for the end of the session. Shall I tell you mine?
Go ahead.
Okay. I'll press the button. I like pressing these buttons and making it pop up. It's so exciting. Oh my God, this is so exciting. This is so cool. This is literally, can I just say, it's like literally a dream coming true right now because I've always wanted my own show. I've always wanted to do this kind of thing. And look at us, man. We just got it all here. Yeah. So emotion of the day actually is excitement. I am excited today, which is interesting because before we got on the live, I was a bit like, a bit low like you, but as soon as we get together and we start doing our thing, I'm just on it and I love it. Energy shifts. It's amazing. So thank you, Ree, for doing that with me. And fear of the day, like when you're in that vibe, like we said last time, I can't connect with the fear. There's no fear. When you go into your genius and your highest state of consciousness, fear does not exist for you. And that's the magic. So I have no fear, to be honest, right now. What am I grateful for? I'm grateful for all of this, and I'm grateful for Ree, and I'm grateful for the people tuning in. And Christina says, Happy Aunties Day. Is it auntie? Or she's aunties. She didn't say that, but she said on Instagram, and aunties too. And actually, yes, I take that because I'm not a mother, but I'm an auntie. And I think I'm an excellent one, if I do say so myself.
Yeah.
We should have an Aunties Day.
We should have an Aunties Day.
Why not, eh?
The Auntie Day. Auntie Day. Auntie Day.
Auntie Day.
Sounds wrong.
Auntie,
all right.
As the Canadians say, aunties.
All right. So, all right. I need a little mini meditation, and I need to tune in because let's talk about my problem. We're going to have that too, right? We got a little problem of the day or random. What was it? Our
do all of that.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just jump into that for a sec if we could.
Sure.
Oh, so I mean, yesterday I did this really cool photo shoot of selfies with myself, which was amazing because sometimes you just gotta love yourself, and all the time you gotta love yourself. But I was like, yes, I was in the mood, and we're getting all these logos done, and I was like, I need a picture for us, and and I have no one makeup in a really actual foundation and stuff in a really long time because there's nowhere to go. So I put on this foundation that I've had, and it's all natural, and I've had it for a long time. It's brand new though, so I just opened it.
Yeah.
So if anything, it just gets chunky and stuff, but the foundation's still good. But it's oil based, so I don't know if that caused it. Anyway, long story short, I don't know if, I mean, I'll show some. It's just like my skin literally just went and broke out, and then my body and my soul and everything inside me went and then I feel like right before it was going to come on, my whole vibe went that's what happened. So you know what, I don't mind talking about it. I'm okay with it because that happens. It's part of life, right? Like it happens to the best of us, and someone could be having a bad hair day or a good hair day or a bad skin day or just a bad day, triggered by so many things that we don't know about. And you know what? It's okay. And that's what I want to say is that I feel I didn't feel great, and now we're here, and it's okay. And I've been using a couple different combinations of oil on my skin, and I feel okay. I just want to put it out there that it's temporary. It goes away. It doesn't last forever, and it's just a feeling. But the more attention and the more focus you give to it, because I'm pretty sure like 7 minutes before we came into this, I was just like, oh my God, my skin. Oh my God. Isn't that the first thing I said to you? And like, she was like, hi, Ree. And I was like, oh my God, my skin.
All I could see was her cheek. I was like, why am I seeing your whole cheek? Look at my skin. I was like, okay, thanks. Oh, bless you.
But that's where the energy was. And literally my energy level, like the rest of me, was down here. Yeah. And now my focus is here and in our energy and what we're doing and our show coming up on Wednesday. And I'm not going to lie, I kind of forgot about this for like 4 minutes.
Your focus creates your reality. That's exactly it. And my sense is, if we look at that, the subconscious focus around the skin, and when you're doing a photo shoot, is that need for perfection, that need for everything has to look perfect. And therefore your focus is actually unconsciously on imperfection. And then you potentially create imperfections, which is maybe what is showing up on the skin. But that's the thing, your body shows you what is going on psychologically and emotionally. The body is the final sign. First, you'll get it in your mind, and you may not pick up on the thoughts that are going through your head. Then you'll feel it in your body with your emotions, but you may not pick up necessarily on what you're actually feeling emotionally and catch it at those points and shift it. And then it shows in your body. And then you're like, oh, this has happened on my skin, or, oh, I've got a back pain, or I've got this, that, and the other. And then by then it's like, but you have to connect the dots, the link between mind, emotions, body. It's like a little pathway. And at each of those points, you have an opportunity to become self-aware, stop and shift. So my sense is that when you were doing your photos, which by the way turned out absolutely amazing, but my sense is that underneath that there was probably like a thought of like, oh, it needs to be perfect, it needs to look good, and
it was that, and there was the whole like, literally I was like, why am I putting on makeup? Like I was so disconnected with what like my body was saying versus what like was actually going on inside, where I was like, why am I putting on makeup? I never wear makeup. You know me, I don't, unless it's like a big deal, it's a wedding or something. Even then, I put makeup on and you're like, oh my God, when you haven't worn makeup for a long time, you look at yourself and you're like, whoa, this isn't me. And then you start wiping things off. But literally I put it on and I was like, why am I putting this on right now? Like, I can use a filter, which I'm not a huge fan of either. Who cares? This is the whole thing, is being real, right? And I was like, it's a little foundation. I haven't worn it in a while, but then, so it's just like this tug of war of emotions of why are you doing it? You don't need to do it. And it's like, okay, I'll look a little better and it'll just help a little bit, because that matters. Why? Again, for that deeper rooted, cause of doing it. And
what are people going to think of me? And I need to look perfect.
And literally right after that, I washed my face off, and first thought in my mind was, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. And that panic, that sense of that thought, that whole process of not doing what I actually felt, which was don't wear makeup. That was my gut feeling. That was my initial, my intuition, right? It was just, I should have just tuned into it and been like, do I really need to wear the makeup? No, don't do it. And I did it. And then I created this like fear in myself. And of course my body went, I don't know what the hell to do right now. So I'm just going to like mini breakout and we'll figure it out later. What happened?
There's a couple of things coming up for me there. So there's one side of it is that you putting on the makeup for the wrong reasons and going against your own intuition, which is what also then causes these bodily dysfunctions, because you're split inside and there's discord inside in your energy, which then shows on the face or wherever else. There's one thing is that, but the other thing is, could you have, and this is an opportunity for another time, when that opportunity arises, could you have shifted your focus? So why were you putting on that makeup? Because if you remember, really, because you got the result in the end as well, which was to create a great image that had the styling that would be on our banner. So it was really more about creativity. It was about expression, creativity, color, and photos, and doing your creative task. So there may be something around, well, where were you coming from? You were coming from this other side, or where you coming from and focused on this wonderful creation, which you did end up making. So I don't know, but it's in every chance, everything that we do, we always have an opportunity to assess, where am I coming from? And talking about faces, I'm looking at my Instagram and seeing all my greasy face now. And I just bought a new thing, which I just put on, which clearly doesn't work. Mind you, I'm under lighting, which was supposed to mattify the skin, because I just have like an oil slick on my face 24 hours a day. That hasn't worked. Oh, but something else I do want to talk to you about, because this is up your street, which I'm loving. I bought a thing called a shampoo bar.
Okay.
Which is basically like, it looks like a soap bar, but it's all natural, and it's shampoo, and it looks like soap, and it's like, more friendly for the environment and more natural. So I tried it, and it's actually really good. So you just like put a bit of water on it, and it lathers up amazingly.
Frozen. Oh,
Am I frozen?
Yeah, you're good.
And then basically, it's really nice. Like, my hair is light and fresh, much better than like, the bottles of chemical filled stuff. And so that was really good. So I'm enjoying that, but I'm not enjoying my greasy face. But I just want to address one thing quickly, which Jim has asked us. And this is something that someone said to me the other day. I was like, in all my life in England, I have never used British
BST?
British summertime.
Summertime, yeah.
Which is, BST. So when I say GMT, I just mean what time it is now. So like, it's just now time. So now time, episode 2, Wednesday, 12th of May. Thanks for pointing this out, Jim, because other people clearly think about this and I didn't know. 3 p.m. GMT is basically 3 p.m. BST. So maybe I should write in there at some point BST. I just
put it on there. I mean, you know what? If
thank you, Jim.
They miss it, yeah. Thank you, Jim. Hi, Jim. We haven't met, but hello.
He's awesome. You'd love him.
But yeah, like, if they miss it, they'll tune in. But yes, it is good to point out. We've pointed that out. We'll put it on there and just put in maybe brackets. BST equals GMT right now, and put in now time. It's now time. Whatever
it's
the
now time
it is in the UK right now. Based on that, I mean, well, that's just too much math. But yeah, it's now time.
I was like, okay.
GMT now
just
time. Now time.
There is no such thing as time anyway, darlings.
Yeah.
If you really want to get into that.
Now is not the time.
Now.
All right. Yeah, I think
love it.
You got anything else, or should we wrap this up? And
I don't know. Do we have any other questions? So Jim has very kindly and helpfully pointed out the time thing. Fantastic. Does anyone on Instagram, we've got a few more people on there, or YouTube or Facebook, want to ask us any questions about what we're doing, or any topics you'd like us to cover, or anything at all that you'd like to share? What's going on for you right now? Tell us, what's your emotion of the day? What emotion are you feeling? Let's get a vibe from the peeps. People get shy when you start asking them stuff. They're like, no.
Yeah, they start leaving.
They start leaving. It's okay. It's fine. I understand.
Right. We'll get there.
Oh, Jim says, just say 3 p.m. UK. Oh, you clever Jim. That's UK much time? Easier, isn't it? Yeah, just say 3 p.m. UK. Yes, I'm going to do that next time. 3 p.m. UK time. All good. Okay, cool. So should we wrap it up? Before we go, tell me what you're doing for the rest of the day, Ree.
You're going to see your mum? Right after this, I'm going to tune in for a minute and just kind of de-stress a little, have a moment. Actually listen to one of your very lovely recorded audio meditations. Guys, we're going to do these. We're going to do these live, and let me tell you, they're so good. Oh my God. Yeah, and then I'm going to go row on my rowing machine to to physically de-stress a bit. So mental, physical, kind of get that all connected. And then I'm going to go see my mama, so bring her some flowers. And we're having Greek food today. So yeah, very excited. Very excited. How about you? How was your day? Your day is mostly done. Halfway done.
My day is 3. Yeah, so it's just after 3. I will answer that in one question. Just put Jim's comment up there. Thank you, Jim. The stuff on my background. I think you may have seen it in one of our Natural Success Advanced groups. That's exactly what I made out of all the amazing trainings we've been doing, which we will be sharing more about on these lives. For the rest of the day, I need to sort my to-do list out because I have loads of things all over the place and I need to get that clear and organized. I need to write a blog that is due today for the Positive Psychology People website. And I need to, there's something else on my, but that's the first, this is it. I need to sort my to-do list out. I have a load of stuff that needs doing, work related, and just really plan for my week ahead, because this is one of the things I end up having loads of things to do. But then one week I'm really organized, I've got it all set. And then next week I'm like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. And that's just such a simple, quick, easy productivity tip, is to actually just very simply write down a list of stuff. So that's what I'm going to be doing, planning my next week. I need to do my choices and really spend a bit of time visualizing my own creations of what I want to create in my life. I need to write my blog, and I think there's something else I need to do as well, but I can't remember.
Lists, you know what? I'll take that. Lists are very important. Let's make that our mini lesson of the day, because I honestly list, like my brother has a piece of paper and a pen just sitting on a counter. And if it comes to you, sometimes you literally lose it within seconds.
Yeah.
A lesson of the session, make a list. Make a list, even if it's something as small. Like on my brother's list, you'll see things like go get sunlight, because it's the simple things that you forget to do, right? Drink a glass of water and just write it down. Anything that comes to you and you're like, oh, I've got to go pluck a hair off the middle of my nose later. And then you forget. And then you go out into public and you're like, oh my God, the hair is still there. And I forgot because you didn't write it down. So write it down. It's happened to me before. You laugh,
I think that you get hairs in the middle of your nose.
Don't question it.
Everyone gets random hairs on their face. It's a thing, man. It's a thing. I love that tip. It's a very, very good tip. I definitely would agree with that. Yes. And my lesson of the session is that one that you just said. And also,
it's your lesson. I just put it out there.
You expanded on it and made it even better.
I encompassed it into just a sentence.
Yeah, because I really like what you said about like even things like drinking water. Because I honestly I forget. Yeah. I can go a whole day and I'm like, oh, I barely drank any because I'm just in my thing doing my work. So actually, I really like that idea. Go for a walk, drink some water, sit in silence for a few minutes, breathe. Oh my God, yes, breathe. Yeah. Absolutely, I really like that idea. And my other lesson of the session is just do it. Because before we came on, we're like, should we prepare? Should we plan? Should we think? Should we wish? Or should we settle? And then we're just like, just go live. Boom. And as soon as you start to flow in the direction of your truth and your creativity, it just unfolds. And it's amazing like that, because I think this has been fantastic. I've really enjoyed it. And we didn't prepare anything. We've literally done half an hour. We'll do a 3-minute promo or 1-minute promo. Here we are, 45 minutes later, 6 o'clock later at night, 3 hours later, we're still chatting. That's how we roll. But yeah, just do it. Whatever it is you want to do, just do it.
Just do it. And make
Good.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Don't forget to tune in. So new link that is going to be available everywhere. Re and P on YouTube. So we've got our own channel. We obviously have our own channel. So subscribe, everywhere, just to be a part of our life. And Facebook. So we've got my personal Facebook profile, Rita Puri. We've got Pinky Jangra's Facebook page. And then we've got our own Instagram. So mine is going to be on Rita's Kitchen _ food edition, and Pinky's is on Pinky Jangra. I know that one's a tricky one. Be careful. And we'll see you guys 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Eastern time and 3 p.m. UK time.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Jim, for
Jen.
that. All right, we'll see you all soon. Enjoy the rest of your weekends. Bye,
Have a lovely
Instagram.
day.
Bye,
Bye.
Facebook. Bye, YouTube. Bye, everybody. Bye,
Bye, Lance.
Ree.
Bye,
Well,
Wall. Bye. No,
I'll see you
I'll
in a
see you later.
second. Let's press stop on everything. Okay, stop. End video. Share to IGTV. And next. Oh, so many buttons. Okay, that I'll
wait,
have
so
to
can
leave.
I?
I'm going to
I
end
can.
broadcast over here.
Wait.